No intro this week. We're jumping right in. Come on, come on. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, man. Today, no 3, 2, 1, let's jam, man. I'm hopping right in, bro. Dude, I've been done. Oh my, dude, the whole week. And then the entire day today, I was just saying to myself, Snake, man. The moment I hopped out of work, man, jetted home, bro. Jetted. Took a quick shower. I was like, let's go. No need for an intro, man. We don't need it. Dude, this, like I said at the end of last week's video, this is my favorite form. And like I said, I was a gear 2nd tard for years. Then I became a gear 4th tard. And, you know, I still, of course, have love for Gear 3, especially after the ornament hardening with it. But, God, man, Snake Man is special. Oh. Yo, I'm so hyped. Yes, we've got superpowers. I can already feel there's going to be one of those episodes that I can rewatch at any time. At any time, man. It's going to be one of those fighting episodes that I can watch whenever, like episode 126, the end of Luffy versus Crocodile, episode 309, the end of Luffy versus Robert D. Lucci, and episodes like that, man, just those awesome battle sequences that the anime just handles so well. You know, just yesterday I was rewatching the end of the auction portion of Sabaody, and seeing Luffy, Kid, and Law just going ham on everybody. I hadn't seen that in the anime in a little while, so it was really hype seeing those three together. Luffy, Kid, and Law, man, and displaying all their abilities, and I just really, really nice stuff. But with the way Whole Cake has been handling this arc, bro, God, this episode's gonna be phenomenal. Yes, we've got superpowers. And then if I'm not mistaken, Masahiro Shimanuki is the director for this week's episode, and I already know Naoto Shishida and what's his face, Tu Youngsa is working on this episode too, bro. So, this episode's gonna be beautiful. I'm so hyped, bro. Here we go. Listen, man, it's Snake Man, Kingdom Hearts 3 on Monday night. Let's go. Am I recording? I gotta make sure, bro. Listen, man, I'm shaking. Feels like I'm watching this for the first time, man. Or I should say, because I already read the manga, so this is my first time watching the episode. Feels like I'm experiencing this for the first time again, bro. I remember that night when the chapter dropped, chapter 895. I couldn't go to sleep. Man. I said, I'm not going to bed until this chapter drops. God. It's still incredible to me of how that was handled, because I never really thought about it that way. You know, basing somebody else's moves and what they're gonna do next based on their personality and their character. I was like, yo, that's genius. At least when it comes to observation hockey, you know. It's time! A Fist of Divine Speed, another Gear 4 application activated. Okay, so we're going a little bit beforehand to the last 2 minutes of last week's episode. Dude. Yo, my man said I'll accept the challenge. Like, bring it on. Bring on whatever you got, bro. Whatever you got coming. Bring it on. If you can withstand this. Come on, man. Oh, that's dope! It's showing him training in Gear 4th with Rayleigh! Oh, that's beast! Oh, bro, this is something I personally always wanted to see in the manga. Like seeing Luffy train, like, or like some sort of spin-off or whatever of Luffy training in Gear 4th with Rayleigh back on the island. Or just training with it on the island in general. The Kongan! My man's out here destroying mountains like he's Garp, bro. With Chinjao. My man said he used to train by boxing mountains. Boundoman. See, this is the best type of filler to me, man. Rayleigh versus Gear 4th Luffy. Bro, you already know that's a clickbait title waiting to happen. Rayleigh versus Gear 4 Luffy? You can already see it, bro. All over YouTube. 1080p 4K. 1080p 4K, man. Dude, this is awesome. See Rayleigh going in. Luffy goes back. Rhino Schneider! I love that attack, man. It's like a big, huge drop kick. It just, I love that attack. Gear 4th is so beast, bro. The Oregon gun. Como no? Go Oregon! Dude, the fact that this is your finisher in Jump Force is so dope. Look at Rayleigh, bro, out here dodging attack. My man's using Ultra Instinct, bro. Chidaze. Oh, that was awesome. Yes. Here we go. Force. I've been waiting. Look at this. Look at the smoke. Somebody pointed out to me last week in the comment section that the smoke is in the shape of snakes, and I didn't even notice that at first. Bruh. Look at this heavenly transformation, bro. Oh, man. Dog. The hair. The flipping hair. The eyes. I saw this in the preview. Show me it. Bro, look at how good this form looks. Bro, look at the hair. Snake, man. Let's go. They even had the title for it and everything, man. Like it was a Sentai transformation. Snake, man. Gear Force. Dude, look at how beast the form looks. Something faster. It ain't that simple, bro. It ain't that simple. Let's go. Oh, man, you can just feel the impact, the speed. You can feel the speed between those attacks, man. Dog, the storyboarding, bro. 여기서 걸어버린. Look at that, bro. Insane. No. Jetto 걸어버린. Yeah. Okay. Can you sit back? Oh, chapter 895. Yeah. Coming out of the smoke. Oh, bro, the impact, the speed. Look at this. It looks gorgeous. That entire sequence. Look at Luffy. Bro, you can feel the movement. You can feel it. What you doing? Katakuri Steve. Bro, I can't sit in this chair, bro. I can't sit in this chair, man. Good God, bro. You can... The flowing... The straight up just fluid movement, man. Between each frame. Look at this. Look at Katakuri. Buzz cut Mochi, man. He comes right back con otro. Twisting him. Mugiwara. Look at Katakuri. Yo, this panel was so godly. This is one of my favorite Katakuri panels. I remember Zoro fanboy and I marking out over this, bro. Off air one time. Oh, they handled the scene amazing. Look at that. Just Katakuri, you can see that rage, man. Or not even the rage, just the ferocity within that attack, the intensity. Boom. My man chokeslammed him, dog. Like it was Kane in 1999. Look at that. Look at this flippy art, dog. Dude, I would go get the Santa hat, but I don't want to leave. You're already halfway through the episode, bro. What is going on? Yo. Oh, man. Dog. The fluid movement in between each frame. By the heavens, bro. They caught a curry, bro. Did you see his red eyes? I love that panel so much, man. Just the intensity in that attack. Sanji and pudding greatness, man. Love these two. Gotta make sure I'm still recording, bro. I don't even know anymore, coach. Dun, dun. You can always leave it to Sanji for that, man. That's Mr. Prince. You know, there's in stealth, there's Solid Snake. Well, Big Boss and Solid Snake. The dude from Splinter Cell, I don't remember his name right now, but that man was a beast in stealth. And then you got my guy Sanji, bro. No, I got Sanji on the same level as dude from Splinter Cell, man. Sanji's stealth game is out of this world. He did it himself. Yo, she's a troll, man. Pudding's a troll. Oh, man. Oh, God. Bro, look at the ferocity. Look at it. Look at this. Boom. Choke slam from the top of the ladder. The smoke, man. See, impact and showing truly how fast something is isn't just showing the speed in between the puffs. It's something as simple as whenever you punch somebody, you see like their feet slowly move back and they drag the ground with them, man. Or something like creating a crater. That's huge for creating impact. That's huge for creating like some sort of feat of like how strong or an attack was or how big an attack was. If your punch contradicts the future that I see, I'll just stop it. My guy got a curry, bro. Come on, bro. I gotta see the Kobe. This is my song. This is my soundtrack, bruh. Dun, 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 dun. Karakure! Como como no! Jetto Calvarin! Look at that. From all different types of angles, guys. The attack is coming from every angle. This is basically a jet bazooka coming at Karakuri from every possible angle. And Karakuri's still hitting every single one. I mean, it's impressive, bruh. Look at that. The impact. They're so equal, bro. One attack goes here, el otro de acá. I love this fight so much, bro. Python! Katakuri jets forward. Look at this movement! God. Another cross counter. Bro. Dog, this... So far. I mean, wow. He saw it. He saw it in that same instant. Come on, oh. Hit him with the Luffy. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for my move. Black Mamba! This is my favorite attack from this man, bro. On name. This is my favorite attack. The Gomu Gomu no Kobe Bryant, bro. Look at it. Straight up a jet Gatling from every direction, man. Look at this. It's a jet Culverin Gatling. Look at it, bro. God, man. Gotta curry, bro. Oh, man. You felt that hit in his nose. My boy gotta curry, bro. Dude, I just saw the Gomu Gomu no Kobe in the anime. Here he comes. Another flashback. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. These are some good additions. Shaggy. Monkey-chan. My boy Rayleigh, bro. Only those who are living in the present can make a new epoch. Sounds something young Wing would say. Roger! Bro, one cannot have a Roger sighting in an episode and not call it an awesome sauce or a 10 out of 10, bro. I don't care. It's a Roger sighting. Mascot Mochi. Hit him with it, Luffy. King Cobra! Sheeta, you madman, bro. My man. Hey, was that Sheeta? Regardless of whether it was or wasn't. Bro, the simple fact that my man's fist, the snake smoke went around and it literally turned into a king cobra. Bro, listen to me, man. Listen to me. There's certain things that are just appealing to the eye, man. And that is extremely fluid and crisp animation, man. At least for me. The simplest of things, like for example, whenever I'm watching a for example, I'm trying to remember what was the name of it. Like Spirited Away, right? And Spirited Away, the simple concept of I'm forgetting what the main character's name is at this point in time because of the freaking hype of this episode, but like, for example, just her walking out from the house and putting on her shoes, slipping a little bit, then tapping her shoes on the floor to make sure that the shoes are on correctly. Small stuff like that makes something feel real. I mean, it doesn't. It allows you to continually stay immersed in the episode or in a movie because the fluid movement makes it feel real. It makes it feel relatable, if that's the right word to say. So you don't get lost. When you watch something like this, man, especially whenever it's done in battle, gosh, that was a lot of fun to watch, man. And the addition of the Rayleigh flashback in the beginning with versus Gear 4th Luffy, Bounce Man, was a lot of fun. And then showing him, and then looking in his cup, he saw young Roger. But man, bro, seeing the Jet Culverin and the Black Mamba and the King Cobra and just Snake Man overall in animated form was enough for me. But they knocked it out of the park, bro. I already want to rewatch this episode. That's what I'm gonna do. While this thing renders, I'm gonna rewatch the episode again. There's no ifs and or buts about that. Oh man, what an episode! Hold on, bro. I gotta rewatch that ending again one more time, dog. I gotta rewatch that ending again one more time, bro. Look at the King Cobra, bro. Bascut Moji! Cobra! Look at this, look at this, look at this. It goes out, and then look at the fist, bro. It just look at Cobra. Bro, this episode was something special, man. Wow. Wow, bruh. I'm gonna go rewatch this whole episode, bro. I have to, bro. I have to, dog. Oh, man. Yes. You know, I was saying in the beginning that I was wondering if this would be like another episode, like episode 126 or episode 309, that is like one of those just rewatchable episodes in battle because it just looks so great. And the impact and everything, man, dude. This episode was definitely on that same level, man. So much fun. And the battle against Kuma with I think that was Isako Inoue who directed that part of the episode with Kuma versus Zoro. But I always praised that episode for having extremely for being extremely fluid in its and even though it was only for a little bit because Zoro and Kuma really clashed for a few scenes, but it was really crisp and fluid, and I really loved that portion of that battle. And, you know, there's always a lot of other portions in the series you can look back on and say, man, that looks gorgeous. But 870, man, really awesome battle episode. I love this chapter a lot in the manga, obviously. I always rave about it. Chapter 895, Revelation of Snake Man. I mean, just having a new Luffy form is hype enough for me. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved transformations. You know, transformations for me was massive. Was a big reason why I even got into this medium in the first place. You know, through Dragon Ball and the Super Saiyan transformations. You know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's transformation is still one of the most iconic moments in all of anime because it's just the emotional impact and how beast it looked and everything behind it, because it wasn't just transformation itself, it's what led to the transformation. And here in this instance with this battle, you know, with Luffy versus Katakuri, it was the entire fight, man. Luffy not giving up, and everything going back and forth with Katakuri, finding out more about Katakuri himself, and then finally, whenever Katakuri accepts that both of them are equals, then Luffy comes out and he uses this form, and now they're truly equal. And and it's like the transformation itself is incredibly awesome, and it looks so beast, and it does everything that I love, man. It combines Gear 4th, which I already loved, with the speed with what I love so much about Gear 2nd, like the speed blitz. And I've always been a huge fan of speed, which is why I love the Flash and just speed in general. Whenever speed is shown in a really awesome way, I can rewatch those type of scenes forever. And God, great stuff. Like I said before, I really loved that chapter in the manga, chapter 895. But this episode really nailed it, man. It nailed it. Great adaptation of that chapter. You know, adding a couple additional scenes, of course, with Rayleigh and the training. And man, Roger, bro, yo, that was sick. I always love stuff like that, man. Even if it's filler, I don't care, bro. That's beast. I can't wait to rewatch this episode, man. I hope all of you have an awesome day. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of One Piece, man. It lived up to the hype. For me, it lived up to the hype, man. I want to rewatch it already, bro. The Gomu Gomu no Kobe Bryant in Anime 4, bro. The Mamba mentality, son. I love Luffy vs. Katakuri, man. Snake, man.